Welcome to today's webinar, Construction Contract Red Flags, 10 Warning Signs Every Contractor Should Know. Construction contracts are much more than project documents. They are risk allocation tools that determine responsibilities before a project begins. Often, contracts dictate what happens after a claim occurs. Many contractors focus on scope, pricing, and schedules. Very little time is spent evaluating the provisions that may create significant liability exposure. Some of the most expensive construction disputes begin long before the first piece of equipment arrives on site. They begin in the contract. Today we'll discuss 10 common contract red flags every contractor should understand before signing an agreement. Red flag number 1, broad indemnification language. Indemnification is one of the most significant provisions in any construction contract. Some contracts require a contractor to defend and indemnify another party beyond their own negligence. These provisions can create substantial financial exposure. Always understand exactly what responsibilities are being assumed. Red flag number 2, unrealistic insurance requirements. Many contracts contain insurance requirements copied from previous projects, often developed without considering the actual exposure. Examples include excessive liability limits, specialized coverages that may not be necessary, difficult endorsement requirements. Review insurance requirements carefully before agreeing. Red flag number 3, additional insured requirements. Additional insured requirements are common in construction contracts. Problems occur when contract requirements exceed what the insurance policy actually provides. Never assume a certificate of insurance alone satisfies contractual obligations. Verify the endorsements. Red flag number 4, waiver of subrogation requirements. Waiver of subrogation provisions often accompany additional insured requirements. If not properly supported by insurance, complications may arise after a claim. Contract language and policy endorsements should work together. Red flag number 5, primary and non-contributory requirements. Many contracts require insurance coverage to be primary and non-contributory. These provisions affect how insurance responds when multiple policies may apply. Contractors often agree to these requirements without confirming policy support. Red flag number 6, poorly defined scope of work. A vague scope of work creates uncertainty. When responsibilities are unclear, disputes are more likely. Common questions: who was responsible? Who approved the work? Who was expected to perform the work? Clarity reduces risk. Red flag number 7, broad responsibility for subcontractors. Many contracts make contractors responsible for subcontractors' actions. Creates risk if subcontractor compliance is weak. Strong subcontractor management programs should include contract reviews, CUI reviews, endorsement verification, ongoing compliance monitoring. Red flag number 8, liquidated damages clauses. Liquidated damages provisions establish financial consequences for project delays. Some are reasonable, others can create substantial exposure. Understand before signing, delay triggers, penalty calculations, exceptions, project milestones. Red flag number 9, notice requirements. Many contracts contain strict notice requirements for delays, claims, change orders, project disputes. Missing a deadline can impact your contractual rights. Develop procedures to monitor these obligations. Red flag number 10, contract obligations that exceed insurance coverage. Contracts can create obligations insurance may not fully cover, such as certain indemnification obligations, performance guarantees, delay penalties, professional services responsibilities. Just because a contract requires something does not mean insurance will respond. Always review contracts and insurance together. Real-world example: a subcontractor on a large commercial project faced broad indemnification language, additional insured requirements, waiver of subrogation requirements, primary and non-contributory provisions. Everyone assumed requirements were met. After a property damage claim, attorneys found contract and insurance inconsistencies. What started as a routine claim became a complex dispute. The issue: contract was never thoroughly reviewed before work began. Construction contract red flag checklist. Before signing, ask yourself, do I understand the indemnification language? Are insurance requirements achievable? Have additional insured requirements been verified? Are waiver of subrogation provisions supported? Can primary and non-contributory requirements be satisfied? Is the scope of work clearly defined? Are subcontractor responsibilities reasonable? Are liquidated damages acceptable? Have notice requirements been reviewed? Could contractual obligations exceed insurance coverage? If unclear on any, additional review is needed. Key takeaways: construction contracts are among the most important risk management tools for contractors. The strongest contractors do more than review scope and pricing. They review responsibility. They evaluate contractual obligations. They verify insurance requirements. They identify red flags before signing. When a claim occurs, assumptions offer very little protection. The contract will often determine how responsibility is allocated. Thank you for joining today's webinar. For additional resources on construction risk management, contractual risk transfer, contract reviews, and contractor insurance requirements, visit www.montrageinsurance.com. Until next time, review your contracts carefully, understand your obligations, and manage risk proactively.